should be good, right? Can you hear that? This?
No, but I don't think there's anything playing. What does that say?
Super read. Super speed read.
What if it says, stream our content and we'll sue you for life?
No.
What if it said that?
I don't think it says that.
I still don't hear anything.
Really?
Oh, now I hear it. Oh, so nostalgic. You don't understand. I played these games. I have to tell you about this game in particular.
Give me my drink first.
Huh?
Give me my drink first, please.
Do I have to play on keyboard?
No, that's why I got you the controller.
Oh, it is. Well, why isn't it doing anything?
Okay, let's see.
Technical difficulty.
Controls. Tank controls.
This is boring for anybody watching.
Yeah.
You have to figure this out.
Yeah.
See, this is why you should test this before you.
Well,
Rookie mistake.
Yeah. We learn together.
You know, you might want to play you through the headphones because mostly I'm just reading your lips. Now I feel like my hair looks ugly.
I didn't miss a word.
I don't like that. I'm a girl. I'm not allowed to care about
There we go.
Okay, first we have to go to Lara's house so we can practice because I haven't played this and like I haven't played it in so long, which is so weird for me to say because I play these games until I was like blue in the face. I remember I bought this whole for number 2 because I played number 2 all the time. I bought one of those books where you had like all the cheats and all the secrets in the game. But then I was bad at the game and I had to have my brother help me get to the harder levels so I could get to the secrets.
Yeah.
But I swear I played that first level so many times I could have played it in my sleep. And the music would scare me.
Yeah.
Like you get to that little part where they had the where you get through the cave and you go through the little and you shoot the tigers and you get through everything and then at the end you get that series of traps and it's time you have to hurry and then the music starts playing and it's like gives me so much anxiety. When I was a kid I used to like turn the music off because it would be like da, 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 da. I'm like
Is the music loud enough?
Yeah,
We gotta
I
have it.
can't hear anything but my voice in my head.
You can't hear the game?
No, I'm saying it's very loud. I can't hear you.
Oh, it's very loud. You can turn it down by this right here. Right here. Okay? So it's giving you anxiety.
It's not giving me anxiety.
Not yet.
Why isn't this working? It stopped working. Oh my gosh, look at it. Okay.
Look at them graphics.
So, when I played this game for the first time, I know you had to have had the same thing happen to you, okay? I was
Welcome to my home. I'll take you on a guided tour.
Oh, thank you.
Use the D-pad to go into the music room.
I was playing with my friend, my best friend at the time, Jimmy Scott, right? And we didn't have a memory card.
Name drop?
Huh?
Name drop?
Oh yeah, well whatever. It's too late now. There's like a bajillion Jimmys in the entire world. How are they gonna figure out who it is?
First and last?
I mean, that's not his That's a nickname? Whatever. It's too late now. Hey, you invited me on
They
here.
did a really good job.
You invited
I like
me on here. It's not my fault.
Yeah, I like the textures.
Anyways,
Okay,
I know that
let's do some tumbling. Press the jump button.
this has happened to you before, right? Where you didn't have a memory card, right?
Yeah.
And so we were trying to beat this game, but then I would have to go home at like 8 o'clock at night, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't like it when you do that. I forget that this isn't number 2, and so I can't do some of the things on this that I can do.
So we are playing number 1.
Yeah. But we didn't have like a memory card, and then I'd have to go home at like 8, 9 o'clock. And I remember all night, like for like a week straight while we beat this game, having anxiety the whole time because we were playing on his PlayStation. So I would have to leave his house and go home. And all night having anxiety that his PlayStation would turn off and we'd lose all the progress.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was the worst. You remember going and buying like secondhand memory cards?
Yeah, and getting a leg up. People that are playing, people that are hours of playing. Yeah. Yeah, I got a Monster Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I almost got like 800 monsters without doing anything. Just downloading a memory card. I was like,
Oh,
woo!
nice.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That was the best part.
Alright, enough of that.
The main hall. Sorry about the crates. I'm having some things put into storage and the delivery people haven't been yet.
You walk through the threshold, you get a trigger action.
Anyways, me and my brother used to try to find the most, because on number 2, right, the house is different and stuff, you know, and we used to try to find the like most creative ways to like kill ourselves. It was, like,
Run up to a crate, and while still pressing forward, press action, and I'll
You gotta
vault up
show us
onto
some of
it.
that.
It was like a competition. He and I. Oh. It was a weird competition he and I had. You just run out of things to do, I guess. This is what I remember the most about this game. You gotta be just right on everything.
Yeah.
Oh. It's also what makes it fun, though. Because, like, nowadays with games, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't play all those hard games that you be playing, like Elden Ring and stuff. But, like, now when you play, like, a Tomb Raider game, it's so easy. You don't have to have it just perfect.
I remember that lever. Keep going too far left, too far right.
You used to, it may be only on number 2. No, stop it. I'm trying to do something. I think it might be 2, 3, and 4. Where if you hold down like R1 or one of the other, or like the trick R2, then she would do like the like fancy way to get up.
Oh yeah,
But I think it's 2 and up.
Where she sticks her feet in the
Because I
air.
don't even think you can do like a backflip in one. Obstacle course.
This used to be the ball. I don't actually run everywhere. With the walk button down, I won't fall off even if you try to make me.
Okay,
Go on.
thank you.
If you want to look around,
Oh my gosh.
press
I
and
forgot.
hold the look button. Then press in the direction you want to look.
Thank you. The walk button.
If
is
a jump
actually
is too
really
far for me,
important.
I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall.
Yeah.
Walk to the edge with the white line until I won't go any further.
Dwayne,
Oh,
you're
am I
Press jump
turning it.
immediately
Oh,
I'm
forward.
trying to
And while I'm
do
in the
jumps and
air,
you're like,
press and hold
I
the
can't
action
look at
button.
I can't look at the chats. See if anybody's here.
turn your head and look at it.
Well,
No. See, this is why you have to practice at this game. I like that it's still hard, though. doing this wrong? I played this game too many times to do it wrong. Why are you grabbing it? Why are you doing that?
Press forward and I'll climb up.
What?
That,
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
See, I knew you could do it.
Look at her floating.
I knew you could do it. See, I knew I wasn't tripping about that. See, I still remember some stuff. I still remember some things. What?
This is like 1 of 10 of the games you played, so.
Yeah, but it's been a really long time since I played them. Hence why I can't. Why I'm being retarded. Just be straight. Thank you. You know what's really tripping me up about this is that there's no backflip and no back jump.
Yeah.
Yes. My brain
If a jump is
like,
too far for me, I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall.
because I've
Walk
played.
to the edge with the white line until I won't go any further.
Please be quiet.
Then press jump immediately, followed by forward, and while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button.
Laura, please. I'm pressing and holding the action button, Laura, and you're not grabbing the edge. You're just bonking off of it like a tard.
No, just jump over it. Whatever.
Yeah, but I need to figure out why that isn't working. Like, why is she doing that?
Is the trigger action button now?
No, and she's just like being annoying. See? You see what I mean? Like, I don't understand why she's doing that.
Well, check out the controls. Make sure they didn't change it.
Well, it's just clearly how she grabs the ledge. She's just decided she doesn't want to. I don't know. I'll just be stupid at it, I guess. Everyone can laugh at my inability to grab a ledge.
Yeah.
Or no one can. You can laugh.
I can laugh.
But see, this is what's like really tripping me up. Because I played 2 and 3 so much. Like, not being able to jump back in preparation for a jump, that kills me. Like, that's gonna throw me off a lot through this game. Whatever. I give up. I'll just run, jump everything.
Until you can't do it over there, can you?
If I do a running jump, I can walk to the edge with the white line until I stop. Then let go of walk and tap backwards to give me a run up. Press forward
See,
and almost immediately press
See, I
and hold
knew
the
it
jump
wasn't
button.
me.
I won't actually jump until the last minute.
See, she just said there should be a tap back button. See, this game got me thinking I'm crazy. Oh
Whoa.
my gosh, look at that.
That's so bad.
Look what happened.
Oh, that's the old graphics.
Yeah, look what
That-
it did.
Ooh. Yeah, you gotta play it the old way.
Modern controls. Tank control. What are tank controls?
Change controls. Those are the button bindings.
I don't.
PlayStation 1 controller. Or 2.
I don't. I don't understand why it's doing that. Certain things aren't doing what they're supposed to do. Why is that? I'm confused. So you should be able to tap back, but instead there's no tap back.
You use it on the joystick?
No.
Do it on the joystick.
No. Doesn't matter what I do. No tap back.
Hold L1 and do it. No?
No. It's like, why is it doing that?
Well, go to tank controls instead of monitor.
Look at my hair.
Man, it's twisting itself.
Whoa. Trippy hair. Now it's doing nothing. Why are you doing that? Why is it doing this? It doesn't like me.
No.
It won't let me bring it up now. Oh, now it works.
So it's tank controls.
Oh, see, look. Now all the good controls are back. This is so much better. God, that was throwing me off so hard.
You need to go back to the PlayStation 2 controller.
Gosh, see, I am pre-programmed. I knew something was all wrong. All right. Dang.
I don't actually run everywhere. When I want to be careful, I walk.
I know.
Hold down the walk button and
I
walk
don't
to the white line.
Need you to tell me that. Thank you. It is a little weird though using L1 as the walk button, just because or R1, just because. Oh my gosh! Oh, so much better, so much better. You know, like I don't miss this abrupt stopping that happens, but so much
If a jump is too
better.
far for me, I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall.
Okay, thank you.
Walk to the edge with the white line until I won't go any further. Then press jump immediately, followed by forward.
Look at
And while I'm in the
It's
air,
a beautiful
press and
thing.
hold the action button.
Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful thing. And then look, you go here, you tap back, you run, you jump. Oh, to think it.
Walk to the edge
This
with the
is
white
so much
line until I
better.
stop.
This
Then
is
let
so
go
much
of walk
better.
and tap backwards to give me a run up.
Yes, thank you.
Press
I don't-
forward
I don't
and
need
almost
your
immediately
instructions.
press and hold the jump button. I won't actually jump until the last minute.
Yes, thank you. I don't need your instructions. Okay, man, this thing had me thinking I was so crazy. I was sitting here thinking, man, I must not remember it right or something because
Right, this is a really big one. So do a running jump
You grab
exactly
the
as
chandelier.
before,
I wish
except
I could.
while I'm in the air,
Lara,
press and
you
hold
know-
the action button to make me grab the ledge.
I love you, but I'm getting really tired of you talking. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay?
Nice.
Yeah, nice, because I know how to play the game. See, she doesn't understand how many hours I put into this game. Aside from the fact that I'm not used to...
Try to vault up here. I can't climb up because the gap is too small. But press right
old
and I'll
like-
shimmy sideways until there is room.
How
Then
certain
press
things
forward.
aren't fluid in these older games anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Tap backwards and I'll jump off backwards. Immediately press and hold the action button and I'll grab the ledge on the way down.
See, this this is how I remember doing it. That's why I couldn't do it the first time. Because this is how I remember doing it. When you have the controls the way they had them, you had to press square. I'm like,
Nobody heard what you said.
okay, well, I mumbled it, so clearly it was a secret. They didn't need to hear it. But yeah, it's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to the fact that things aren't so fluid.
Let's go for a swim. The jump button and the directions move me around underwater.
But as far as everything else goes, like,
Go back to...
this is way better.
Go back to PlayStation 1 graphics. Oh, look at that water.
This is how I remember the water. This kind of water.
Yeah.
This is how I remember it. I don't think there's anything here high enough for me to dive off of.
Right. Now I'd better take off these wet clothes.
Excuse you. I was not done. This hoe just decided for me. Man, take off these wet clothes. You're done here. Excuse me, I was not done. I was not. That was rude.
Even
Welcome to my home.
Different.
And now
I'll
I
take
gotta
you on a
listen to
guided
her
tour.
yammer for another forever.
Yeah.
Thwarted by a chair.
Use the D-pad to go into the music room.
No, I'm mad with her right now. Because she done decided I was
Okay.
done.
Let's do some tumbling. Press the jump button.
Let's not. Let's just say we did. And let's leave out the fear. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is the part that's going to take me time to get used to. Because I'm not used to this weird
Can you
camera
use the
movement.
joysticks?
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
run
but-
up to a crate, and while still pressing
Yeah,
forward,
but the
press
camera,
action, and I'll vault up
like,
onto it.
It's weird because of the way, because it's set the old way. So it's just weird.
Yeah.
It doesn't move fluidly with you. It does that weird angle stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know gamer language.
This used to be the ballroom.
Okay.
I don't actually run everywhere.
Stiffer.
When I want to be careful, I walk. Hold down the walk button and walk to the white line.
I'm not doing any of this. Laura.
Right, this is a really big one. So do nice.
You just did it.
Let's go for a swim.
Now
The jump button
have
and the
something I
directions
want to
move
do.
me around underwater.
Okay, I don't need you
Don't
to
hop in the water.
immediately kick me out. See what I'm saying? This like camera movement where it's like "Quack," all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna be done. Just gonna have to
Oh,
practice it.
air.
Shut
Just
up.
use forward and left and right to maneuver around on the
Okay, thank
surface.
you. Now I'm gonna have to leave.
Press
it.
right. Now I'd better take off these wet clothes.
Look, this hoe's gonna kick me out again.
You went straight back to what you were doing.
I told her I was doing stuff and she didn't listen to me.
Yeah.
I wanted to climb on that statue.
Oh.
Now there's like bears and stuff in there. It's been the longest since I played number 1. But I remember at the end that there's dinosaurs. Spoilers for anybody who doesn't know what comes at the end.
Yeah, the game is too old for not to have spoilers.
I mean, the game's been out forever. Imperial Hotel, Calcutta, present day.
What's a man got to do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things
You
bright
see
and
her
beautiful.
clearly on the screen, don't you, Lara?
What's the new graphics look like? Can you press that button?
Feast your eyes on this, Lara. How does that
Oh,
make
not
your
like that.
wallet rumble?
Just cleaned up.
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru, vast
I
mountain
cleaned it up
ranges
some.
to cover, sheer walls of ice,
Go back to the PlayStation
rocky
1.
crags, savage winds, and there's this little trinket. An age-old
They just made the
artifact of
resolution
mystical
higher.
power is buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
I used to want those sunglasses so badly. I did. I wanted them so badly. I was like, I want these little circle sunglasses. And then I felt like after Harry Potter came out that if I bought those, that everybody would think they were Harry Potter sunglasses. It's like, no, it's Lara Croft sunglasses. Lara. Dude, Lara's eyebrow game is on point though. She's like this. That's what her eyebrow looks like.
Yeah.
He's like, how'd she know that was a button? Oh no, wolves. Or something.
Probably dead. Walked in a cave.
Yeah, there's like wolves and bears and stuff. They're not really people like number one. Number two is where you get to kill all the people. Ha! Ha! Yeah, take that. Probably endangered species that lives specifically in this cave.
Yeah.
No going back now. Eyebrow arch. Ooh, look at my boobies.
Well, it's cold outside.
Daggone, Laura. We got those 1950 boobies. Now, it's been so long. Stop doing that. It's been so long since I played this that, like, for crying out loud. That, like, no, I can't get up here. Like, I don't remember if there's a bunch of secrets and stuff in this. And this is definitely a booby trap. Like, I remember where some of the secrets are in number 2, and I remember where some of them are in, like Last Revelations. At least in the beginning, stages. Like, I remember where one is in Venice in number 2. You know what I don't remember how to do? I think on here you have to go to the menu, don't you? You have to go to the menu to do that. But I haven't played number 1 in so long. I don't remember where any of that kind of stuff is at. What's... Turn. Thank you. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to these camera changes. It just is. I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. Oh, is she gonna? I hope she does the Ooh, look, I got a first aid kit.
this on PS7?
Oh no, that.
What's the matter? You don't like the graphics?
Oh no. Nothing else. You know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
I don't know if this ever happened to you as a kid, but when I was a kid, I was like convinced. I remember being asleep in my bed, and I was like convinced that there was something under my bed. I don't know what I thought was under there. I don't remember. But I was so convinced that there was something under there that, like, I couldn't just put my feet down and run to the door. I remember I would go all the way to the end of my bed and then run like I was Lara Croft and jump off and land in front of the door. And then I had to hurry up and go out of the door because I guess whatever was under there was going to crawl out and get me. I don't know. But then I would run out the door into my parents' room, but then my dad didn't want me to sleep in my parents' room. So I would do this really sad, like, thing where I would get on the end of my parents' bed, and then I would, like, curl up in this little ball like this. And I couldn't be under the blankets because then I would wake my dad up, and he would make me go back to my room. And so then I would be, like, freezing cold the entire time, right? And I would just sleep there at the end of the bed in this little ball, and then in the morning time, my dad would wake up, and he'd be really mad. Did you ever do that?
No, I don't think so.
You weren't scared of the thing under your bed?
No.
I remember.
I think when I was that young, my mattress was always on the ground.
I remember scaring my mom because I had this little, like, play kitchen thing, in my bedroom, and it made this shadow on the window, right? It was built so, like, at the top, the little pretend microwave went up like this on these little stand things.
Yeah.
At the top. I don't know whose kitchen is designed like that, but that's how this one was. And it made this shadow on the window, and I scared my mom because I told her, to me it looked like somebody holding up a camera. And so I went and got my mom, and I told her there was a man outside taking pictures through the window. And I was, like, so convinced. Oh. And I was, like, so convinced.
Hey, look, it shows easy game mode on. It shows you emoticon now.
But I was, like, so convinced, and I know I freaked my mom out, because, I mean, the last thing you want is your 5-year-old telling you that there's a man taking pictures of her in the window.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you never had nothing like that happen to you?
Yeah, but not underneath the bed.
What? Did you think there was a man taking pictures of you in your window?
No, but definitely people trying to steal the stuff outside.
And then I always took the, like, safety things at school really seriously.
Wherever it is.
And the, like, fire people, the, like, I don't remember if it was actual firemen that came to our school, but they made us, like, run this little obstacle course where you, like, jump through a pretend window, and then you have to pretend to be on fire, and you have to stop, drop, and roll, and then you, like, climb under, you, like, crawl under
school
the,
assemblies used to be
under the
lost.
smoke, right? Well, I was also in a private school. It's the only private school I ever went to, but this was, like, first grade. And then I hated it, and it was awful because, like, if you told on somebody, they'd, like, make you sit in this special chair. They did. They made you sit in this special chair away from the class, and it said Tattletale on the back and stuff. And then, like, one time they made me sit in the bathroom for an hour because I didn't know how to spell scene.
Yeah.
Right? And the bathroom was this shared bathroom with the older kids class, and this older kid come in there, and then I had to tell them that I had to sit in the bathroom because I didn't know how to spell scene.
Scene?
Yeah, scene. S-E-E-N. Scene. I can spell it. I coming up with my trauma now. But yeah, I didn't like that school.
Hey, we had a
So
bot.
then my mom pulled me out But then, because we signed a contract with that school, then my mom had to homeschool me, and it was awful. She hated it because I was like
Young.
really energetic and
Yeah.
didn't listen to anything she said. So then I went to public school the next year. Then I was poor forever, so it didn't matter. But the point of this story was, oh, oops.
You gonna shoot the
They
lemurs?
just gonna run away from me like that? Oh, shit.
What are you?
Oh my gosh, you're biting me. Just let me kill you.
Stop defending yourself.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't he know?
That looks bad. Look at that. What's the remaster look like?
Like this?
Oh, show the wolves.
He's already stiff. That's how cold it is.
Oh, rigor mortis set in fast, huh?
Ooh, what's that thing?
What do you think? I go back to the PS1 graphics.
This looks cooler in the PS1 graphics.
Oh yeah.
Look at it there. This looks cooler.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But it's brighter too, ain't it?
Yeah. Ooh, it like follows me. Look at it. We're dancing. We're dancing together. Da 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 da.
It's not 3D.
Da, da, da. Anyways, the point of my story was, I would take the safety classes really seriously, right? And the like fire people came, and like I said, I don't remember if they were like fireman people or just like, I don't feel like they were firemen. Maybe they were firemen. I don't remember. But I would take it really seriously, and they like gave us this whole lecture on fire safety. And then I was convinced I needed a ladder to get out of my window in case of a fire. And I went home and I was telling my dad this, right? Did I go the wrong way? I did. Why did you tell me that? Oh. Just shut
All right,
up. Anyways. And I remember being told all this stuff at school, right, about this, and I was like telling my dad I needed a ladder to get out my window, even though, oops, oh my gosh, 4 people haven't watched me play this. I remember telling my dad all this stuff, and I lived on the first floor. I definitely did not need a ladder to get out of my window.
Yeah. So your dad put you through an obstacle course?
But no. But they had told me about like all this stuff I needed to prioritize during a fire. Like you don't need to prioritize yourself. I mean, you need to prioritize yourself, not your stuff, right? And like you should put your important papers in like a safe, like a fireproof safe and stuff. And I was like trying to tell my dad all this, and my dad instead made it a lecture about putting all your hangers the same way in the closet. And he said that that's the reason you put all the hangers the same way in the closet, so you can grab all the clothes like this and throw them out the window before the fire gets them. And he had me really thinking like that was important. Like you needed to have all the hangers the same way in case of a fire.
Yeah.
But see, that was pretty innocent. I'll tell you, when they taught me about 911, then I got in trouble because I went to school and they taught me about 911, and we did all this practicing at school, right, about dialing 911. But then I got home and I started thinking about, well, what if, does 911 work if you dial it like this or like this? So then I had to go home and do like my own experiment, right? There's a bear right down there. If I fall down, I get to fight a bear. So then I had to go home and do my own experiment, right? And so I went home, and, you know, this is the 90s, so, like, we have more than one phone, but they're all the same phone line, right? So I was like hiding in my mom's room, and we had one of those clear phones where you could see all the inside parts.
Yeah.
And so I get on the phone and I start doing my experiment, and I'm like, does it work if you dial 9999999991111? Right? And then I would dial it, and they'd be like, 911, what's your emergency? I'd be like, choo! I'd be like, it still works. What if I dial 6798599991111? 911, what's your emergency? Ooh, that works. What if I dial 000999991? And I must have called 911 doing this little experiment like 10 times. And then I just was like, okay, experiment successful. Now I know in an emergency, like, it will always work this way, right? Well, of course, 911 called back, and my mom answered the phone, and I got in really big trouble for calling 911 a whole bunch of times.
Ooh, secret.
Thankfully for myself, my father was not home that day. It was just my mom. If it had been my dad, he would have beat my butt. I guess I should check the other side too. I probably should use one of them first aid kits I got after I let that wolf bite me a bunch of times. You know, when I was working at Zaxby's, oh my god, what's happening? The music, oh. Alright, is that all of them? You can chill out with the music. Trying to scare me like that. They're dead. Stop the music. Stop. Tomb Raider always gives me anxiety with the music. I don't see any more wolves. Maybe that was supposed to take me longer. I guess. I should probably use one of these though, because I did get bit by that one wolf back earlier. So much better. Ooh, I'm gonna poke a hole in the wall with my pointy boobies. But yeah, I was lucky that day that my dad wasn't home and my mom. And then when I was working at Zaxby's, one time I had to call my mom for a ride, and I was very much an adult, but I felt like such a little kid because my mom's number, I was talking when I dialed the phone, and I wasn't paying attention. Apparently, I hit a one instead of 7, and so I dialed 911, and I put the phone in my ear, and it's like, 911, what's your emergency? And I felt like such a child because I'm sitting here like, oh, I'm sorry, I was trying to call my mom. I didn't mean to call 911.
Oh, yeah.
I felt like such a little kid. The lady's like, oh, it's okay. Like, can't even dial a phone number. Is this timed? Because, like, oh, oops, not what I meant to do. Oh, it is timed. I should have known it was going to be timed. But I wasn't done, looking around yet. I was honestly just pressing stuff. But I felt like such a little kid.
Yeah.
I not only wanted, God, oh my gosh. These camera changes are gonna get me this whole game, I'm gonna tell you what. I not only wanted those circle sunglasses that she's known for, But when Last Revelations came out,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I could like you could see her belt buckle so well, and it's a little short there, and you could see the like cool skull on it and everything. And I remember like I need this belt buckle and I need this little tiny leather book bag she always has. I remember that. I was like, I wanted it so bad. I never got it, but I wanted it. Oh shoot, that is not what I meant to do. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I am gonna make it. How dare I doubt myself like that? So impressive.
Hold on. We're back. You're alive. Mike's back on.
Not what I meant to do.
Don't fall down there.
No, I meant to. I just
Oh.
didn't mean to do it the way that I did it. Here, arrow thingy. Arrow thingy. I don't remember what I was talking about now.
911?
You never called 911 accidentally?
Yeah,
What happened when you did it?
I got yelled at.
Well, what were you doing?
910, you know, the area code thing. I did the same thing you did, which you call on your parents. What's a big tough bag?
I think there's a bear coming up. I could be wrong, but I don't remember when it shows up. Like if I had fell in that hole earlier, there's a bear there. But I know for sure that you fight one coming up sometime on that level.
Everybody left.
Yeah, I gotta run through the booby traps. Oops. Yay.
2 of 3. I'm looking for 100%.
Okay, well, it's been a long time since I played this game. You're lucky I found any of them. Because... no, leave me alone! Turds ambushed me like that, and there was no anxiety music to cue me up. That was so rude. Okay, long dark hallway. Ooh, I remember that. Well, none of your stories are really short and have no details.
Yeah, I know.
But, you know, at that same place, Madison, I felt less bad when I was working there because, you know, at least when I called 911 and sounded like a little child and being like, oh, I was just trying to call my mom. At least I didn't do what Madison did because you know, we had a bunch of those silent alarm things posted around. You know, like you had one by the register and then by like the drive-through and then in the office, and then I think we had one in one of the walk-ins. I don't remember if it was in both the walk-ins.
Yeah.
Shoot that one. Shoot that one. There you go. But like we were closing up and we were standing by the office, talking to whatever manager, I don't remember which one, and she was like leaning on the door, and then like a half hour later, maybe it wasn't quite that long. That seems like an exaggeration. It's probably like 15, maybe 10 minutes later. The police showed up because she had hit the silent alarm.
Oh,
and
man.
it cost us the money. It cost us like $200 every time.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
I was like, haha. That was a lot less embarrassing calling 911 from work now that you did this.
triggered the silent alarm or anything. Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, that time we got robbed, nobody hit the silent alarm. They all just stood there and watched me get a gun shoved in my face. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm gonna drown. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, look at there. Oh, no, that's not right. Go back down.
You're gonna get some air.
No! I'm all turned around. Well, I found the lever. But now I'm about to drown. Great.
What?
I'm about to drown. We get to see that drowning animation, so that'll be something.
Oh. There goes your health bar. You made it.
Well, at least now I know where I'm going. Kinda. I don't really know how to... I wasn't paying as much attention as I probably should have been. But that's okay. Yeah, nobody hit the silent alarm that day.
Yeah.
And then, like... And then, like... Because we were so close to, like... What am I... Why are you doing that? Oh, I can't jump over them, that's why. Well, that's not any fun. Because we were about to close, like, none of the cooks even noticed. Like, they were just listening to music, doing their stuff, and I'm, like, sitting there with this masked man.
Yeah.
And, like, it was funny because he was like, open the register. And I was like, okay. And I opened the register right. And then we had this, like, awkward moment, me and this gunman, where it's like, do you want me to just take the money out and hand it to you? Or...
Yeah, right?
Do you want me to hand you the whole till? Like, it was legit, like, this weird, awkward moment between me and him. And then he just reached in the window and pulled the entire thing out of the drawer, and I was like, well, that works.
Yep.
Please leave now.
Yeah.
Because I have no aspirations to have a gun in my face or to stop an armed gunman, especially not for Zaxby's.
Yeah.
But then it was really funny because Donnie was like, Jessica, I was coming to you. I swear I was coming to you. And then we, like, looked at the cameras, and him and the other cashier just back all the way up until they're completely off camera. Like, they just left me there. Like, I was supposed to be you. Hope you don't get shot. The police said I was a really reliable witness, though. I was telling him all kinds of stuff. Even though he was wearing his mask, like, I could still see his hair and his eye color and how tall he was and, like, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
They're like, you did a good job, because they, like, took my statement on all this before we ever looked at the cameras. And I was like, reliable witness I am. Proud of myself. But there was a man in the drive-thru when that man came up.
Yeah.
And he just drove away.
Yeah.
And he didn't even give me a heads up. He wasn't even like, hey, there's a man with a gun running over here. You might want to go back inside. It was just like, nyeh. To his credit, though, he did come back and apologize. I wasn't mad at him. You never know what you're going to do in that situation. You see a guy in a scary mask with a gun.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Is your life more important than being a hero? You know. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
creepy skull room. Ooh, this looks cooler. Some things look cooler the other way, but this looks cooler this way. Creepy skull room. Is that it? Is that all that's in here? Is that? Or I guess I could have dropped down there too, huh? Or a... How far are we gonna push this thing? Forever. My God. Her legs are gonna be so sore in the morning.
Yes, Gray. This is when we were working at Zaxby's.
Oh my gosh.
The internet's taking a hit. Right in your face.
Leave me alone. Rude.
Go back to the old graphics.
Go back to the old graphics. Okay. Thank you. Alright, I'm trying to look like I know what I'm doing here. I don't need all you freaking bats coming up and messing me up like this. Embarrassing me like that. I don't know why I feel the need to copy her every sound that she makes. I do the same thing. Like in number 2, every time when she finds something and she goes, aha. I have, aha. Aha. Like, I don't know what that's about. I got all the med kits, so it's gonna be so ready for this bear when he shows up. I mean, this bear will throw down. I don't remember where that other leper was. I don't see. This is how you know I don't be paying no kind of attention. Let's see. We got a key door here. Don't have a key yet. That's the first one I opened. Oh, dang. How dare he get in the wall like that? You see that? He was getting in the wall, so I couldn't get him. I can't get in the wall like that. That ain't fair.
He's got admin tools.
I don't know how he didn't lose an eye on my boobie. I mean, that alone should have gave him some kind of damage. Get the other one.
My buddy said that they got in trouble for calling the cops and hanging up a whole bunch of times.
See, it's like some kind of rite of passage or something as a child.
It's definitely a rite of passage.
You have to call 911 and hang up and act like you never did it.
Bray said that Nathan Drake get his eyes poked out by her box points.
Say what?
Gray said that Nathan Drake could get his eyes poked out from her box points.
But yeah, he ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Where was that other thing I had? Was it up here? Let's take another tour of this cave, I guess, till I figure out where it was.
I'll be
Because
right
I
back.
sure don't remember.
Engage in the chat.
How am I supposed to do that? I can't look two different directions at the same time. I'm engaging with you, chat. Do you feel engaged at all? While I'm lost, looking for this lever, I don't know where it's at. That's a good idea for a PS1 cosplay. I bet that looked funny. I cosplayed as Lara Croft once, but I never took any pictures of it. I never took any pictures of anything. I probably had 5 pictures of me before I was the age of like 19. See? Yep, I knew you were engaged. I know. I am the most engaging. I felt like there was some kind of kill switch engage joke in there, but I'm not smart enough to think of it. Well, I've only been down this hallway about 5 times. At this point, I cannot figure out nor remember where I'm supposed to go. I swear there was another lever, but I don't remember. Where at? I said lever, not leper. I'm pretty sure in number 1, I could be wrong, because it's been a really long time since I played it, but I don't think there's any people in number 1, lepers or otherwise. I think it's till number 2 that you get to shoot people. What is the point of this room? I feel like I'm missing something. I did not see anything else this way, but I will look again. And maybe we'll drown. We'll get to see a drowning animation. Oh, look. Yes, there is something else. Haha. I knew that. And that's the point of that room. See there? It's all coming together. And I knew all of that from the start. How dare you ever doubt me? See, I was just testing y'all, if y'all knew. Y'all were so unhelpful. Not a single suggestion. Yes, I am. I am very smart. Let's see. Thank you. I didn't get very far.
No?
No, I found a secret room and I got a small med pack. But not much else. I'm gonna check around this chamber one more again.
Alright.
And see if I can find something else. But I don't think there's anything else. I think I'm just gonna drown. Ah! But, anyways, you haven't been talking at all. I've been telling
I've
you-
been chatting with our streamers.
Okay.
Or not
You're
streamers,
engaging.
our viewing.
You're engaging.
Yes,
I
I'm
was not very engaging. I'm not gonna lie.
engaged
Oh,
goddess.
see? I guess I was a little engaging.
Oh no. Alright, pause it.
I don't know what's going on.
Our internet is taking a dive. My cake is like the only one that wants to stay running. It says live, excellent. But we get this. Alright, whatever. Doesn't want to work right. Did you bring my charger in here? No?
No, I didn't bring anything in here.
She was? Oh. No. Alright, you can play.
Okay. So I got this key door that I don't have a key to. Ooh. What do I do with this? Do I jump on it? What do I do with that?
You probably push your block there.
A block from where? There ain't no blocks here.
You gotta go find one.
Where am I gonna find a block to drag all the way from there to there? I don't know. Maybe it's just a fire pit or something. Those look like... I know they're supposed to be snake skins, but they look like funny neckties to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're neckties? That's what.
They look like funny neckties. I think I'm just going the same circle I have been going over and over and over again, and I did something similar. So I felt really dumb when number 3 came out. I was stuck on the first level. Now, granted, I was really young at the time.
Yeah.
But I was stuck on the first level and I could not figure out what the frick I was supposed to do, like why I could not get out of this jungle area, right?
Yeah.
And I took my PlayStation over to my friend's house and her older sister was there, and she was like, can I play? And I was like, yeah, right? And then she got on it and then immediately
Get
went
out
to the
forest.
next area, and I felt so stupid because what happened is you slide down this incline right into this little jungle area, and you can like fall in the water, but then the like piranhas eat you, so you can't go in the water. And there's this like little room,
Yeah.
and you set off the trap in the room, and then you have this like sort of window. Well, because everything was all jungly and low graphics, like I couldn't see that there was a zip line right there. And so I just kept wandering around for like
Your
hours.
friend's house have a better TV than your mom's house?
She just had better eyes than me, I guess, because she just walked up and did it. And then I felt so stupid after, because I'm like, how did you see that? Then I got pretty far. Ah!
Here. Walking through walls. Did you kill it?
Yeah.
Bear skin.
How he not come get me earlier?
Probably proximity at territory.
Well, whatever.
You need a med kit.
I'll get it. I got plenty of them.
And one right there.
But, yeah, I felt so dumb for that. But I also remember, I don't remember, I think it was 3, where they had this secret in, her house. So they had put in,
Yeah.
I'm just frozen here while you're doing that. They had put in this.
Oh.
They had put in this hedge maze, which I think was in number 2 also, but in number 3 they had this like secret little keypad, right? I found in there, and then if you hit the keypad, it opened this secret door in her house. And I remember spinning for it because it was timed like most of the doors are in Tomb Raider, right? But,
Frey wants to know if you're talking about Angel of Darkness.
no, this is like 3. Really? There's nothing else in here? I don't get a key in here? I need a key for that door. You weren't guarding a key, Mr. Bear? But then you had to run all the way back, and, it took all this like precise movement and stuff, so I didn't do what I do here, which is like run into the walls 80 times. I spent forever trying to figure it out, and when I finally did it, like it had all this secret stuff. You remember me telling you about that book for number 2? So
Yeah.
like on number 2, when you get through all the like booby trap sections on the first level, and you get to that big cave where you zip line down, and then there's that like half dying guy that you talk to at the end.
Yeah.
If you stop at the edge, you can like climb down, and there's a T-Rex down there, and so in number 3, when you do the little time door and stuff, they got like the T-Rex head mounted, I can say words, on the wall and stuff like that. It's like trophies from the previous games if you completed them, knew the like secret stuff.
Yeah.
But I spent so long doing that, and like that seemed so ungratifying after like spending so long trying to get this like route perfectly timed and perfectly figured out. Because I remember sitting here, like, you had the little keypad, right? And then you'd hit the little keypad, and then I'd like back jump, and then I'd like back jump, and then I'd like sideways jump, and then I did this, and then I had it timed down perfectly, and like every move figured out.
Yeah.
And then for it just to be a trophy room, like I didn't get no like secret weapon or nothing. I was so irritated about that. One of them, they had, it might have been number 3. I think it was number 3 where they had the four-wheeler course too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I could talk about this for too long. See, I feel like this is a lame thing to talk about.
What, the old games?
All the games.
Well, you're talking about it. Why are you playing it? It's not that bad. People are realizing your experience.
Well,
with
I
things.
did the same thing when Tomb Raider Last Revelations came out, and I like tormented all my friends, like talking about the lore and stuff when it came out, and none of my friends gave a crap.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're all like, we do not like this game the way you like this game.
Yeah, we all know that you love this game.
And I just remember my brother doing this thing where he would like angle the camera so it would go up her butt like this.
Yeah. Everybody did that.
And then him trying to act like I didn't know what he was doing because of our age difference, you know. And him and his like stupid friend would be like sitting there, be like, oh, they were probably high or something.
Probably.
You know, because they were like 16 at the time. I was definitely not. I was like 8. I have wandered around this area so many times.
Look for zip lines.
Something, man, something, because, like...
Look up her butt. She's hiding something there.
No, I had to miss something with one of them other rooms I was in, because I can't walk around this circle but so many times. But... yeah, everybody hated on Angel of Darkness because it had all those glitches and stuff in it.
Yeah.
You know, which it did. It had a lot of them. And there was, like, whole parts of the game, because it was kind of like open world, you know? Like, you could skip if you just went a different way.
Yeah.
Like, if you just went, you would skip half the game. But I liked it. I think the only reason I liked it, though, is because it was different from everything else they had done up until that point. But see, then the game started becoming... Let me go into one of these and see. Check. Then the games started becoming really easy. You know, the puzzles weren't hard anymore. Where'd that door go? It's over here, right? Yeah. The puzzles weren't hard anymore. The controls.
Can you get up there?
Yeah, that's why I said I gotta go check some of these other areas I had already gone into. The controls weren't hard anymore. You know, like it didn't take much to beat the games after that. This is where the thing fell. And this is that. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe you're right, Dwayne. I forgot about this block that we pushed all the way back here.
There's nothing in this room? Up there?
I already went in here and got out the stuff. But yeah, maybe you're right. I'm gonna push this block over there. I forgot I had pushed this all the way down this hallway. They just got so...
Floating bats.
Oh, no, stop it. No. They just got so easy.
Yeah.
After a time. Like... I couldn't even tell you the difference between most of those games after Angel of Darkness.
What do you think of the new ones?
I played that one. What was it?
Tomb Raider.
I was trying to remember which one it was called.
Oh.
I beat the whole game in one night. They're just not memorable.
Yeah.
You know? The same way Uncharted games aren't memorable to me. Like, well, that did nothing.
That's not the hole.
Huh?
That's not the hole. I thought it was in the cave with the bear skin.
No, it's in the cave with the snake skin.
Oh.
I think they're just little grass patches. But I'll check in here just to be safe. Anyways.
Like you hopped on the block and hopped up there, right?
Yeah, I went up there. I can bring it back in here.
What's that?
Oh, there we go. There's the key. See, I knew I was missing something. Only took me running around that room about 900 times.
It's
but
a skeleton key.
I did it. I found it. And nobody can say I didn't.
Yeah.
Look at these bats.
It's floating.
That's how that bats die. They just hover in midair. You didn't know that?
Oh yeah.
You didn't know that's how bats die? You've never seen any of those mysterious floating bats outside the yard?
Yeah.
When I tried to get you to build me that bat house, you know, you would have known that. But you built it and then you never put it anywhere. Now it's a rat house.
Oh, there's no rats left in it.
That you know of. Have you gone out there and checked?
No.
That didn't happen. Okay, don't. That went exactly how I planned it to go. See, now you just need to get me a matching pair of what? What you got, 1911s?
Oh yeah. I can do that.
That would be dope.
To go in your holster?
Yeah.
Your holster isn't like hers though.
Hmm?
Your holster isn't like hers though.
No, no. I gotta push this block all the way back, man. I don't want to do that.
Gotta go in the middle.
Anyways, what were you saying?
I said your holsters aren't like hers. Yours are on our thighs, right?
Yeah, they go in the thighs.
Not like that though.
Huh?
Are they like that?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought they were down lower, like above your knee.
Mm-mm. Get to push this for another forever now.
Once the animation stops, you have to do it over again?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I gotta climb up to get it out.
No, the animation. Every time she does that animation, you have to do it over again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sucks.
We get to hear her go a bunch of times. Lord. It's tiring watching her do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I I mean, I realize it's a big boulder, but I wish you'd push it a little bit faster. You know, she done pushed it a bunch of times now. She seems to be better at it. Just one straight go. Alright. We can finally leave this section now. Where was the door at?
I missed
Anybody
that.
remember?
I missed it.
Where the key door is? Is this it? Yeah. I knew that. I knew it was there. I knew I was going the right way.
Oh, yeah.
I just asked to see to be engaging,
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
I was trying to be engaging.
Yeah.
Like you told me. Ah! That's not a resting area.
Wolf.
Ah! Stop biting me. Dude, she could have some badass pelts if she skinned one of these. She could have like a cool wolf jacket or something. I just think it's funny that they all die with their legs up like that. Like they've been dead for a week straight or something. Man, they really lacking on the anxiety music in this one. They hit me hard with it earlier, and they were like, "No, you didn't like that? Fine, you didn't get no more. You just walk right into them. How about that? Ain't gonna cue you at all. They just gonna spring up." A lot of video game music used to do that to me.
It's the same. That's why they have it in there. To make you have
Well,
anxiety.
I couldn't play it. I had to mute it. I remember you remember when you would play DVDs and they would have the screen, the loadies, whatever it is, the play screen or whatever you call it. You know, it had like play and extras and whatever the chapters.
Yeah.
Right. I remember because I really liked Rose Red. I would watch that movie constantly all the time, right? But it had the creepiest music. This is a horror movie, you know?
Yeah.
And I would like fall asleep. And I didn't mind falling asleep to the movie, but the play screen would get me and it had that like statue and it would like open his eye.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like half asleep. Like, and then there's that creepy music and then that statue's like,
Yeah.
used to scare me so bad. Like, I would be, like, frozen on the couch, you know? Like, I can get up and turn the TV off. I can. I know I can. Because we didn't never have a remote. We always lost a remote.
You have to do the obby.
Yeah.
They messed up the texture right there. Oh, man.
You know what else used to freak me out? TV static.
Yeah. Poltergeist was a strong thing.
It used to jump scare you, too.
Yeah,
Something would turn off and, like, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be moving the AV jacks like, what? What did I do? Did I break it?
Yeah. No corners. The music is playing now, and I'm gonna tell you it's really loud. I don't know why they just suddenly decided we needed some ambiance.
Yeah.
But it's loud ambiance. Oh. Oh. blind jump, I guess.
You blind jump, hit your head, and then start again.
I made it. That's all that matters. Ding, 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 ding. And they're trying to deafen you with that music. Peaceful harp playing. It made me think of Lemon Hope.
Oh yeah.
Was out here before I pulled this lever.
The drop. Lava. Is that lava?
No. Some flares.
Oh, right back to the beginning.
Is that timed? It probably is.
Shotgun shells.
Thought it was flares, but you're right. Oh, wow. I did not realize I was falling that far. Dang.
That was a curtain.
Oh, yay. I get to restart the level. Dang. Yeah. What I wanted to do was do all of this all over again. Where's the rest of them? Oh, I'm not frustrated at all by my accident. Not in the least bit. I'm perfectly fine with redoing all of this all over again. Anything else? Any
Left.
other wolves? No?
Fish.
What? I can't hear you. Oh, no. Alright. Leave me alone. Don't have time for you. Oh, hey. He's pulling me in the wall with him. Trying to absorb me in there with him. Alright, so I guess it don't matter which order I do it in. Doing this again. Stop that. Good job, me. You know what? I don't even care. That med pack can suck it.
Yeah, but it helps your final score.
No,
It helps your final score.
no, I don't care.
You can't.
That med pack can stay there and rot till the end of time.
I wouldn't trust a med pack inside an ancient tomb anyway.
It's full of ancient medicine,
Yeah.
forgotten by the modern era.
Yeah. Mystic penicillin. Yeah, just for me.
All of this is actually a hallucination. Just push it, okay? Push it real good.
Welcome back.
Where are they? Yes, they're. Oh, there it is. Where's the other one? Probably waiting to ambush me. Yay.
Gray missed her dying, so we had to start over.
No, we didn't. What are you talking about? This is a different level that looks exactly like the other level.
If you push the block out there, you get the med pack.
Dwayne?
I'm just saying. You're probably gonna need it right now here.
I got a whole bunch of them.
Oh.
You just, the completionist in you just wants me to go back for that med pack. That's what it is.
Yeah, high score.
There you are.
There you go.
I already got it once. Counts in my book. I don't care enough the second time around.
Yeah, you can never have enough.
See, this is what I should have done.
Oh.
Instead, I decided to just run right off the edge to my death. Intelligently. After I already endured that loud music, too.
Yeah.
Pull it. Alright. Now. Alright. Open the door.
Nice.
Is that gonna close again? Because otherwise I'm just gonna swim back and go get do that mess on the other side. Oh. You know what? I didn't pull the lever. That now I have to get air. I'm fine with this. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about before I died. Hmm?
I don't remember either.
It wasn't very engaging. I did it again. I went the wrong way and didn't pull the lever. God. I got something against this lever. Alright, I'm going to get
Pull the
some...
lever.
I'm going to get this oxygen so I don't die and have to redo the level. And then I'm going to pull the lever. And then I'm going to kill
Wait,
that.
you didn't get any oxygen.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should. I'm impatient. Get air faster. Gosh, how much air you need?
Yeah.
Not that
Who needs
much.
It? Who needs it, right?
She's just being greedy.
I know. Nobody likes water level 4.
You know you get the most air that first breath.
Yeah. You come out the water, you're supposed to go.
Exactly. And then you just go right back down.
We don't have any.
Alright. How was that? You like my impression?
Yeah.
Now you do one.
Alright.
Not the same one as me.
Oh.
You did a terrible Matthew McConaughey, by the way.
Well,
Do it again.
Alright.
Do your own impression. Impersonate someone.
Yeah, we died, so we had to start over.
I'm waiting.
Pull the lever, huh? Wrong lever!
Yzma, that's
Yeah.
who you're impersonating.
I was thinking about it because the lever.
Then I'll put that box inside another box.
Yeah, you do.
And then I'll mail that box to myself. And then I'll smash it with a hammer.
Yeah, see? Spot on.
Oh yeah, the bear. That's right. Where's the bear at again?
The tanning room area. For the snakes, or the bow ties.
No, he's not in there with the ties.
Well, yeah, he's not there. I said he's in that area. I'm not on a trip.
Oh.
We're having fun. You need to use a med kit.
Who else can you impersonate? Santa baby, I slip a sable under the tree.
I'm not really good at remembering quotes.
I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby. Something like that, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that kind of how that sounds like?
kind of.
I tried, okay?
Yeah, that's all we can
I feel like I might be able to do. Let me see. Hold on. Mr. Sheffield.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, nanny. I can't say any more words than that, though.
Oh, no, we haven't heard your stitch. Hasn't shared it with you? Maybe. I don't know. I think so. I'm not sure.
Do you believe in life after life? I can feel something inside that says I really don't think you're strong enough, no. No matter how hard you try, you just can't go on. There's no turning back. How's that for engaging? All right, Mr. Bear. Where are you?
Oh, yeah, he's in there.
Get away from me. Ah! I'm like stuck on it.
You're gonna need to use a med kit.
Oh, he died.
Lucky.
I was
Look at
still
your life.
shooting him. Oh, whatever.
You need to go get that block and move it so you can get another one. You only got two now? You
There's
said
another one up here.
Oh, big one?
I don't know if it's a big one. But
That's alright. I'll just say I told you so you die.
because that med pack came in such handy when I fell off the side. If only I had that med pack, I would have broke both my legs and died.
Yeah.
I always thought it'd be funny if there was like a mod or something, or a version of this game where when you jump off of something like that and your legs break, then you just have to crawl around.
Yeah, like Fear and Hunger.
Yeah. But you're trying to find cell service,
Yeah.
you know, or something so you can call for help.
Yeah, because you definitely don't have it inside the cave.
Ah. I killed you. Thought you were dead. You just come up and get me like that. I'm still of the opinion that must be some kind of endangered species of wolf that's been living in this cave all this time.
Did you see?
What do they eat?
Yeah.
Bats?
No, the grass.
They eat grass?
Yeah.
Then why are they attacking me?
Because, I don't know, because you're going to come steal their salads.
The bear is their leader.
Yeah. You know he eats dried up grass. That's where he was living.
What?
He was in the stalls. He's eating grass.
Like a horse?
Yeah, like a horse.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that jump I gotta make without I can't see.
You saw it. I should get that shoulder move.
Alright, now this time, I will not jump off the roof. I will climb down safely.
Stop. Oh,
Okay, I did.
I thought you were gonna do the
No.
edge thing. Yeah, it's a far drop. What's over there? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, secret. Secret hill.
Pick it up, daggone, girl. Ache all day about it. As soon as I walk up to it, close.
Took too long.
Dang it! Alright. We got droppy floors. Great.
You can only try this once.
Oh, shit. I wasn't trying to step on him. I was just trying to get close to him. No. I'm really good at this game. So good at it. See how good I am at it?
I know why it took you in what's the name? A week.
No, I'm just really good at it.
Oh.
All of this is intentional and not at all accidental.
Grace says the reason we're Grace says the reason we're getting eaten is because we're on their turf. And he said nailed it. And for the second time.
That's because I meant to jump to the edge and not run in. That's what I meant to do. Now, what were you saying?
Ugh. That's why it took you a week to beat this game.
No, you were saying somebody said something about something?
Ray said that the reason the doggies are eating us is because we're on their turf.
Oh. Yeah, they ain't had no challengers in a while.
Yeah. I mean, look at them pointy box things. They interested? What kind of jump is that? Knees first.
The one I did.
Knees.
That got me up here successfully. Okay? You know, I should make you do some of these jumps. See how well you do.
No, that's why you're playing. This is your
Why,
game.
to laugh at me play?
This is your game.
That's kind of what it felt like you were saying. It's okay. I don't mind if you laugh.
That's what these games
I'd
are
laugh
for.
if I were in your shoes.
Yeah, that's what these games are for. You can't take it too seriously. It's not fun. That was a short level.
Alright. Cool. Go. Alright, Dwayne, freestyle, go.
Yeah, right.
What do you mean?
No.
Why not?
You know why?
I don't know why.
I mean, they suck at it. You need to go. Yeah.
No, I think you'd be really good at it. You ain't got no rhymes, nothing?
Yeah.
Well, how are you supposed to entertain the people?
I am entertaining them.
With what?
We have 4 viewers.
Oh my god. It's
They're-
popping off in this piece.
Yeah, they're entertained.
Are you not entertained? Oh. Cut in half.
You're healthy. Come on. No name dropping.
I just ran right into it.
Huh?
Huh?
What happens?
It is not what happens. I got impatient. I got impatient and I didn't want to do it. Shut up, stupid. Nobody got time for you. Yeah, chase me.
I gotta open all the doors again.
That it? Okay, good. You know, it's a good thing I like this game because doing a level for the third time was not exactly how I planned this to go. Can you just go up? You know, I'm sure you had this thought when you were a kid too, and you would like fuss at the characters.
Oh yeah, everybody fusses at the character.
No.
What?
You're not letting me complete
I'm sorry.
my statement. I was saying, you know, you fuss at the characters, but everybody has this thought as a kid, like, what would you do if one day you're like, will you stop that, idiot? And then the character, like, turns around and is like, well, maybe you should play better, idiot.
Yeah.
Like, how bad would that freak you out?
Bad.
Especially as a kid.
Yeah.
Eternal Darkness was a really cool game.
Yeah.
Like now it wouldn't trip you up like it did back then, because like that's not how televisions and stuff work anymore. But first time I played that game and it started like muting things. Go damn. No. It started muting things. And then I went to save and it was like, are you sure you want to save? I'm like, yes, I sure want to save. That pepper is stuck in my throat.
Yeah, I know. He put a lot on there.
Yeah, he did. It's making my eye water.
Brian says get good.
I'm sorry, my eyes are watering right now. I mean, I'm crying. I'm crying from that rude comment. That's what I mean. How dare you do that to me? I was so sensitive. You can only say nice things in my chat. Or I'll cry on the stream. But I went to save it.
You're right. Not my bad.
Thank you. I went to save it and then it was like delete all saves.
He's talking to me now.
No, he was talking to me.
He said, what
No,
happened?
he was
No
talking
name
to me.
dropping.
He was talking to me.
I just got you
I'm
back.
not even going to tell you my story anymore.
Sorry.
Nope. None of you deserve my stories about things you don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? Bet you I'm the only person who played that game.
I played it with you.
No, you didn't.
I-
Susan played it with me, and you came in the room occasionally and watched.
I definitely watched you play.
Definitely some Lovecraftian vibes in that game. I don't know, you tell a story about something you did one time on a thing.
No, I'm chatting.
Can you not type and talk at the same time? Is that something you just can't do?
No. It's very
Will you stay in one spot and just let me shoot you? Stop. Running into
Tell
all
us
the
the
walls.
only way we know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. We all know, all of our viewers.
Alright.
So you should have this, you're gonna get the med pack this time?
Dwayne, I swear, if you talk to me about this med pack. Alright, so I did The underwater thingy jiggies. I did both of those. And I didn't do the bear yet. I don't know that I really care about him. He doesn't do anything but try to eat me, and that's it.
Yeah, but there's stuff there.
He doesn't get... Yeah, like one small med pack. He doesn't have anything cool. See, why can't they all be that participatory? Just die, stand in one spot while I shoot you till you're dead.
She could just be a better shot. Lara Croft jumps around so much you can't really aim right. Alright.
I know the other... What?
Go ahead. You won't be...
Well, why are you doing that?
Because
Well, that shouldn't... It's less exciting than killing you for the third time, Bear, I gotta tell you. The first time, maybe. The second time, not so much. The third time, I don't really care that much anymore. Feels so much better. Is there anything in here? I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah, that's it. Alright. So that just leaves the room with the key and the med pack that I probably won't get. Which is where again? We'll just wander around again for the third time until I find it, I guess. If you don't remember after doing it 3 times, you're not ever going to remember. Is that it? No more bats? Where was this at? There's a place you gotta go, and I'm the one who knows. I'm the map, and I don't have a map, so I don't remember where I'm going. I got the med pack this time. You can stop talking about it. We can move on from this level, please. Please. At this point, I feel like I could practice for a speed run if I do this a fourth time. Honestly.
The fourth time?
If I do this a fourth time, I feel like I could practice for a speed run. Except for the fact that I can't seem to memorize where anything is at.
Ray wants to know if you want him to look up a walkthrough.
No. Then you can't watch me wander around aimlessly. Why would we want to do that?
Yeah.
That's the most entertaining part. It's watching me not know where I'm going. You see, no, we've gotten further. I just get really impatient and die in stupid ways.
Yeah, there you go. Well, on your way to doing a speed run, taking them out.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Taking them out. It is, isn't it?
If I have to do it a fourth time, that bear ain't getting killed, that med pack ain't getting grabbed. I grabbed it for you this time,
Oh, yeah?
but I'll be leaving that med pack. I ain't killing that bear. I don't care about none of them bats. I'll run right past them wolves. I'll jump in that water.
Hey.
I ain't doing none of it. I'm gonna run everywhere. Screw you, bat. You're gonna have to chase me if you want some of this. Because I'm tired of doing this part. He's somewhere. You can hear him click-clacking where I left him back there. I guess he's just stuck back there now. Oh well.
Sounds like Skyrim. Oh, what?
I don't
everything?
know why that music plays so loud though. Oh.
Is that what you're talking about? Listen. Are you supposed to pick up a shotgun in this level?
I don't know, Dwayne. You watched me get cut in half. That's as far as I went. Okay, if I can go without cutting it myself in half this time, we'll see.
Hey, see, got an achievement. Collect all the med
You're
packs
welcome,
and
Mr.
yeah,
Completion.
yeah. See,
That's a you thing. You care about completionist stuff.
yeah, but achievements are nice.
I will leave everything behind. I'll be pissing off all the completionists. I don't care. One right past it. Sit there and be like, Jessica, get that. Nope.
You got this, man. Zelda backflip it. They're linked backflip. Your boobies are too pointy.
Not how I meant to do it, but it's fine. It's whatever. Okay. Anyways, now I'm gonna go through this last door right here, and I'm gonna go not be cut in half because I'm impatient and want to go even when I shouldn't go. And then we won't die, and I won't do this a fourth time, and we'll all pretend like I did it in one time and not four times. Okay, just making sure. You can still hear that bat I left up there.
Dang.
He's still clack clack. Alright, where's it at?
The reds? Or no, in the
See, this is where I got impatient. I was like, how much gonna go? And cut myself down. There, see?
yeah, you got it.
I have to not run
Yeah, we did
right
it.
into it.
This is our first try.
Alright, I fell into the water and I don't know where I'm going.
Around that tree. Oh, bear.
Hello, Mr. Bear. Well, why don't you jump in here? We could have a underwater battle.
Oh, we didn't see him in the master.
Where'd you go? Yeah, you don't want none of this smoke, bear.
Oh, good thing you picked up.
These cave bears are vagina bears. I'm not gonna lie. That's it? Just that little thingy jiggy and that bear?
Yep.
That's all?
Is that what that totem is?
We got this little thingy jiggy
Yeah.
and the bear and some stairs. What did that open?
Upstairs?
I guess so. Is chassis? All right. See, I hate it when they make all these little tiny little alcoves and then I have to go look in every single one of them. I found some kind of secret, I know, because the music said
Dinosaur.
nope,
Uzi. Is it Uzi?
probably. You know you use them. Alright. Anyways. Now we've made it further.
Yes. Don't die.
We were talking about Eternal Darkness, right?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get my food.
I just gotta keep holding on. I don't like holding on. As soon as I'm ready to talk. Okay. I meant to fall in. Definitely meant to. And that's it, huh? Nothing else? Alright. On to the next thing. Okay.
Alright, Eternal Darkness
Mm-hmm.
was a great game. I think if they remade it, they need to bring back all of those things.
I would play the heck out of that game if they remade it.
Yeah. Especially with the new scare.
Well, it would trip you out. Like,
Yeah.
when your sanity meter went down, like, it would be so jarring because you'd, like, walk out of a room and you'd walk into a room and then everything would be upside down.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Or, like, you'd walk out of a room, you walk back in it, and then there'd be, like, 80 monsters in there and you couldn't kill them.
Yeah. I remember the mummy.
And because the game doesn't really explain to you any of this stuff to expect. Oh, thank God. I'm going to tell you now, I was not going to play that level for a fourth time. Because it doesn't tell you what to expect, like, that stuff you get kind of used to, but when it starts making you think you deleted all your own saves and it starts muting the game through your stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I heard when you're playing Amnesia that, like, the sanity meter doesn't do anything unless you're on, like, hard or whatever their settings are.
Yeah.
That it was like just there to mess with the player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I heard too.
I never played any Amnesia games, so I don't know. Right, camera.
Look at that river.
This water is really loud.
I bet. You want to turn it down?
No, I'm in this section and it's going to be able to hear you. And do like this.
Yeah.
Can you see my ear? I meant to press jump and I press X.
Let's jump.
Yeah. Jump is square. That wolf is emaciated. Like, can you not be right? You should hear the sound he's making too. He is sick. He is going. "Ah."
Oh yeah.
Yes. That's it. She need. I hope she got a rabies vaccination or something. Cause the sound that thing is making. Can you stop doing that?
Can you go over to the left?
Get off of me.
I remember this level.
That's what it was doing.
Defeat it while you're in the air. Hey! Okay, look at you getting achievements left and right.
I am so good at these games, really. You know, as all the viewers see from my skills. Our whole like 2 people watching.
Look at that, 3.
Ooh. In the big time.
Oh, I guess I don't really count.
That was rude, sir. How you just jumped out at me like that? At least he snarled. I don't know what was wrong with that other one.
Awesome.
See, that one popped out and it was like you would expect a wolf or a coyote or whatever to make. That one, I don't know what was wrong with it. That's what you get, huh?
Look at you got the moves. Jumping up the end and jumping, flipping off the walls.
This is a booby trap.
It's shaped like a polygon. Might be.
Anyways, I don't even...
Did you ever beat it?
What?
Throne of Darkness?
Yeah. Although I don't remember how it ends. I'm really bad about that with games. I beat them and then for some reason I guess I don't care about the end of the game because I would just tune that part out completely. I've done that with a lot of games I've played. Like, all the Devil May Cry games I played, I don't remember how they ended. Don't remember how Blood Rain ended, even though I played it. I do remember the jiggle physics on that game, though.
Yeah.
Yes. It was like every scene, like they're standing still talking, and it's like, okay, whatever. A skeleton. Anything else? Okay. Oh God, a dinosaur. No, 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 no. I don't remember them being this early in the game. I felt like the dinosaurs were later, but I guess they weren't. Guess they were earlier. Yeah, I really felt like they were later in the game. I don't remember them being this early in the game. Like, I remember walking out into this cave to be greeted by dinosaurs and it being really unexpected and me being like, the freak are their dinosaurs. You know? But I really thought it was later. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a cavey thing right here.
Is it Devil May Cry on PC?
I don't know. I haven't played it since way back in the day. Those games were so much fun, though. I really liked the series it just put out.
Yeah. The series was good.
Creepy hallway.
T-Rex.
He looked like the other way. Oh, look at him in the new way, in the remastered way.
Yeah, smoother. What's the old way look like?
Yeah.
So the HD collection.
No, I really liked playing those games. And I remember introducing them to you because you hadn't played any of the Devil May Cry games.
Yeah, when you introduced me to it, I kicked the crap out of it. It comes 1, 2, 3, and stylish DLC.
Mm-hmm.
That's only like $10. Yeah, all 3 games for $10.
Nice. I didn't play the last one.
They got 4 special edition, which is $7, and then 5, which is $7.
That's it. Yeah, I didn't play the last one. I played all the other ones.
5's got a whole bunch of DLC.
But I didn't play that one.
Yeah.
I don't think you played that one either.
So we're yeah.
Trying to make sure I don't leave anything behind. Not an ideal location to be trapped with a raptor.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely do that. All right, Gray. Yeah, definitely look into doing some of the building the prize. Is he blocking the doorway now?
His
Hey.
head was in the way.
Gray says look at the Raptors and the remaster.
Okay.
And this room is definitely a lot creepier.
Left one in this hallway. Fire. Oh well, there's half of him.
Yeah.
Let's kill some other ones. We'll look at those. Well, where'd they go?
Over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're kind of cute.
Look at them in PlayStation 1.
They're not cute.
Oh, yeah, it looks like walking meat.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
You said that so serious.
It does. It looks like a whole bunch of meat, man.
They look kind of cute like this, though.
Oh, yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at 'em.
And they're
Aw.
definitely cute there.
You know what it reminds me of? Is what's his face from Digimon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what was his name again?
I didn't
Something.
watch it.
You didn't watch Digimon? Why?
That was Pokemon.
Well, I watched Pokemon and I
Yeah,
watched
well, I
Yu-Gi-Oh, but I also watched Digimon.
Yeah.
I only watched the first season of Digimon.
I was
to
such
be
a
fair. That's
fan.
why I can't remember the name of that.
Yeah, I was such a fan. I was like, Digimon. Ugh.
I liked their
Yeah,
theme
Good
song.
Raptor's the Dead Raptor. I don't know. If it's underneath of me in a saddle, I think it'd be a good raptor then too.
I like their theme song though. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Change
Or Blue from Jurassic World.
into digital monsters to save the digital
I don't know.
world.
I think a raptor with the saddle on is nice. That sounds like art. It's awful. Over here.
Alright.
This one it can go over.
It don't matter to me which one I play. It's all the same.
Okay. Halfway down.
Alright, I think I went into all the little alcove thingies. I think now I can go in the little temple and do that.
Saddle or not, might still trying to might eat me. I can't read. Saddle or not, they still might try to eat me. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, horses don't have a mouthful of pointy teeth.
And still try to bite you, right?
Well, they still try to bite you. They seem less motivated to do it than a predator.
Yeah.
Or pointy teeth. Man, our horses, Annie, I don't know what the heck was wrong with that horse when I was a kid. Like that thing, that you couldn't go near the fence.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to tell everybody, like, don't stand near the fence because she'll hit you. Or come up and pull your hair out your head. And Danny, my Uncle Danny was the only one who could ride her because every 10 minutes she bucked. And we had them horses for years, and she was always like that. She kicked the crap out of you. She sent my aunt flying one time.
Stand behind a raptor or a horse.
I feel like, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like a horse would kick harder.
You get
I guess it depends on the kind of horse, though. We had Mustangs and quarter horses. They're not quite as big. You know, you stand behind a Clydesdale horse and get kicked, you might not live.
I mean, a tail, you could smack you in the face, but I think a horse kick it.
That it? Nothing else? See anything? When we had horses, I wanted a Clydesdale horse. I always thought that would be so cool.
Yeah, because they're giant.
Yeah. I always wanted to, like, even though riding bareback sucked, I always thought it would be cool to, like, ride in on a Clydesdale horse, like, bareback, and you gotta dress like Xena warrior princess or something. You know, like, you, like, show up like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna make that noise she makes, though.
Yeah, that's the point. I love noise.
No, that's just a lame noise.
Oh.
That thing she does. Like, why? Why are you doing that?
I'm definitely going to record that.
Who is that? Who is that intimidating?
I got that. I'm definitely going to record it and keep it for later.
Do what with it?
I'm going to make one of my soundboard noises.
That's my mating call. You need to know it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, who does that intimidate? Because I don't know that I would be very intimidated. I might be confused. It might be a good confusion tactic. Next time a man gets mad at you, Dwayne, you should make that sound and see what he does. Okay, so where do I take these cogs? Because I done went over here. Can't play this game unless I get to a point where I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, you should try that and let me know what he does.
it intimidates all the thirsty boys.
Did I go in this way?
I don't know, it kind of did work for a mating call, because every time she did it, she was about to do something badass.
That's when, like, Beastmaster shows up. And
Oh,
he's like,
God.
I heard you. I heard your call.
No. Beastmaster will sit down.
Why? You don't like Beastmaster? He had his cute little ferrets. I don't remember what the ferrets' names were. But he had his cute little ferrets. I'm sorry, that first episode of Beastmaster is hilarious, though, that there's so many unnecessary sound effects. And then he does this, whole swan dive into the water, and then he gets out, and he's like, dry. And, what are his superpowers? He gets dry the second he comes out of the water. They don't need a towel.
Yeah.
Towels are for regular men. Not for Beastmaster. Gotta be something else. I can't be going with a raptor to bite me. That's it. That would have been a cool crossover. Maybe they did. Maybe they did at some point, and I didn't know.
I've never seen that.
Is that who you like?
Yeah, those are other heroes.
Why are you gonna hate on Beastmaster like that?
Because he was crazy.
He was not crazy. He was using the beasts. He was like a beast.
Yeah, his beasts were ferrets.
That was not it. That was just his cute little friends, okay? That would have been really lame. That would have been really lame, though, if that really was the only beast in the whole show.
Yeah. Well, he did have that panther.
Yeah, he had lots of stuff and interacted with lots of animals. He's the Beastmaster.
You didn't like that jump button.
I know.
Can you make the water from there?
I don't know. I can't look down. It won't let me.
They definitely took the time in the National Park.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to look down. I just have to go down the normal way. Okay, now maybe I can.
Nope.
Oh. Just kill me now.
What are your other options?
Oh, I sit on my leg for too long. I cannot believe that I just did that. You want to try?
Huh? I'm eating.
Excuses. That's what that is. Excuses. Where am I going? Oh, okay. I was disoriented.
Oh, because you played this section PlayStation.
I'm not looking forward to doing it today. I can't hear anything.
Not even the water?
Can't hear anything.
mean you can't hear anything?
I can't hear nothing. I'm saying if it starts playing, I don't know. I don't need to be in the water.
Oh.
Whenever you fix the sound, let me know. There's no sound. I keep telling you. Picked a really bad time to do that.
You said go ahead. Fix
Alright,
the sound.
now go ahead. I did say that. But that doesn't make it my fault.
You hear the game now?
Yeah.
No? You hear it now?
No.
Why did I hear it?
I don't know. Hmm? Oh, I hear it now.
Yes?
Yeah.
Why are you sending me streams?
Oh, no. I hear me, but I don't hear it. I thought whatever I was hearing was the game. I just hear nothing.
You hear that? Alright. What are you doing?
Oh, much better.
Yes?
Yes.
I wonder what happened. I didn't press anything.
Oh my god. I was like stuck on it.
Heal yourself.
I will. Oh yeah, this was the part where I like walked into that and I was like, what was the point of that? No. That's right. Oh, oops. Why did I do that? Smooth. Anyways, distract me with delightful conversation so I don't have to think about all the things I have to redo. Delightful conversation, please.
How'd that guy die? He had a med pack.
He probably fell like I did from some other location.
I don't know. Riding a Clydesdale versus riding a Raptor? I think riding
Another
a
one,
Raptor.
where is he at?
Oh, that was
There
a
he is.
headbutter, wasn't it?
Ah, no.
Woo! You know, yeah.
Die already, God.
What was that? Him just standing there? Was the first one a headbutter? Dinosaur?
No, they just get stuck on you.
No, the first. Are you teasing the boss? You can't hear the game audio. Can you hear it now? How about now? Ah! Nothing? Alright. Hold on.
Alright, let me back into this cave. Alright, go ahead.
How about now? You hear it now? Or before? Do you hear it now?
Hear what?
Anything?
I can hear the game. It just makes me think of that old commercial. Can you hear me now? That's
Yeah.
why I was laughing.
Yeah, I can. Faster responses, please. Shoot.
You don't have the cursor on. And then I get to collect all these cogs again. Huzzah!
Better have to collect. That's the they're humping.
I could jump into that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to make it more exciting. Alright. So 3 cogs. Collect. One of these caves has a raptor in it. I don't remember which one. I think it's this one. Because he surprised me last time. Raptor. And I go. Somewhere. Where did I go after that? After I killed the raptor, do you remember? I don't remember.
You went to the bridge again.
Yeah, there's one on the bridge, but there's... And then there's one in that other tunnel.
And then a super high up place? Place where you died?
Weren't you supposed to be distracting me from having to read it all over again?
Yeah.
You're doing a terrible job.
So the skeleton, he died because he was a thirsty boy.
Yeah. I didn't get here in time.
Surrounded by... Oh, because you didn't get there in time?
I didn't get there in time to quench his thirst.
Yeah.
Bam. 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 Thank you, man. Dwayne.
I'm thinking. I don't know what to talk about.
I think one of your people was talking about prank calls.
We were talking about the 911 thing.
Yeah, but that's not a prank call.
Oh, no.
That wasn't prank calling 911.
Yeah, I know.
Is your refrigerator running? Click.
So, but no, we were talking about how we used to be bad about it, and we used to prank call the cops.
My prank calls, I remember prank calling people with Crystal, prank calling her cousin, and they were always really stupid. Like, they didn't make any sense. I remember, like, we would prank call her cousin, and we would try to do, like, a fake voice. We'd be like, hello? Do you like tacos? Like, and there was no joke.
Yeah.
It was just us saying, do you like tacos?
Yeah, because you have like in your mind you're gonna be super funny, and then all of a sudden you call, and you're like put on a spotlight. You're like,
I just remember calling her cousin over and over and over again, and her getting mad. And being like, I don't know what it is, but you need to stop calling.
we called speed. Like we called the escort service places.
Oh, I remember typing in one for the like call line,
Yeah.
and just to see if they were actual on. Like, I remember calling 1-800-P on me, and like you call it, and it was like it played like the first thing you hear was like a beep sound, like water like hitting the foot, like water hitting water, like
Yeah.
right, and then it was like, just put it in your credit card number. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, and I was like, ew, pee on me is like a real service. Like, what do you do? And you just listen to people pee?
Yeah, that's nuts. No way. They shouldn't die.
Why did you not grab that?
Brian wants to talk about her. Sorry. Gray wants to talk about time we almost got in a fight with that giant at the bar.
Well, you would have to talk about that because I don't know.
Yeah, we were too messed up to remember much. I don't wanna talk about this. I mean, I was just dumb. Walked up and grabbed somebody's wallet and being punched. It would have got me punched if I was such a smooth.
Oh, yeah. You're a smooth talker.
I am a smooth talker.
Where was that at? Oh, yeah, right here. Right in front of my face.
Yeah, it was a good time, Jack.
Dirt. You could talk about some of the dumb things you did. Like with the fish hook in your butt cheeks.
Oh, yeah. Well, we used to play the hunt. The hunt was like
You remember
Jackass
when the girl?
competition.
You remember that girl show where it was like trying to do like girl jackass? And nobody really watched it.
No, because I don't watch it either.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was like girls.
No.
Yeah, I guess people didn't find it entertaining.
Yeah. It's because I don't know. I mean, guys watch that stupid stuff.
I watched that stupid stuff.
Yeah, you want Mr. P to work on your car on their own? Alright, so we got the super tall one, right?
Yeah. I remember which one
God, really?
it was. I heard a cool doctor name.
Yeah?
Yeah, his name is Dr. Paradise.
Oh, yeah. That's a good last name.
Yeah. Dr. Paradise.
What'd you change to?
I don't know. I like my name now.
I know, that's what I'm saying. What would you want to change it to?
I don't feel like there is a name.
Right?
Bruh,
You almost,
you just gonna run up on me like that?
you almost bit your hair. I never knew I had that. Did you kill it? How did you get the achievement for killing a raptor on there?
Was there anything in this room? I feel like there was nothing. I just had to go climb up instead.
You kind of at work? Somebody's making a joke.
What would you change your name?
Chad?
Chad?
Yeah.
Is that first name Giga?
Yeah. First name Bigger.
Blank. You're distracting me.
Yeah, as you
with
asked
that
for.
ridiculousness.
No, you asked for distractions.
My name was Chad, middle name
Yeah.
Tad.
Yeah, Chad Tad. And my last name we earlier.
What?
Chad Tad Lear.
You can't even say your own name.
It would be Lear. No,
Then you gotta wear like pink polo shirts.
yeah, 2 sizes too small.
You gotta wear pink polo shirts and you gotta be,
And nothing but cargo pants.
yeah.
You can't hear us too well? Man. My audio is sucking today.
Happy birthday,
Really?
Mr. President. Monkey Bone was a crazy movie that I very much enjoyed.
Oh yeah. That was very I think that movie and Mummy was one of those best.
See that? See what I did that time?
See?
Now it died.
Yeah. We got all the cogs, now we need to do it.
Take them somewhere.
I haven't seen the place we put them.
Yeah, me neither.
Supposed to write the action. these sound quiet to the game audio? Oh. You want me to turn the game audio down?
And I didn't see anything else in here.
Better? I mean, I don't know.
Did you play Monster Hunter?
No. I didn't play any of the Monster Hunters.
It looks fun.
I mean, kinda. I mean, it's kind of fun. But it's just fetch quest. Go kill monster, come back, quest.
Yeah, I like that. What?
I guess it's a monster Elden Ring, pretty much. The new one looks fun. I don't know about the other ones.
It looks fun. I would play it.
Can you get up there? Okay.
I would play it.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd be very good at it, but I would play it. I cannot. I cannot for the life of me figure out where I'm supposed to be taking this.
Check the compass. Isn't that what it's supposed to do, right? Secrets found, 0 out of 5. Where you at? 4 out of 16 pickups? You only pick up the cogs.
Well, I haven't gone very far in this level, just so you know.
Oh.
This is the entrance to the level.
Oh. Well, where's the...
Although I don't remember what comes after. I don't remember most of it. Like, I remember entering this level.
Yeah, me too. Did you see what the compass actually said?
No. What?
Go back to the compass and make...
Why? When I can wander around.
Alright, I guess we're wandering around.
That's how you find secrets.
Yeah,
by
that's
being
true.
lost. Now, a lot of these things are here just for you to avoid the raptors and stuff with, but
Well, that's no fun.
yeah, I just stand there. Let them bite me.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't know this, but Lara Croft is secretly like a masochist. It's off on the pain.
I think she does. I mean, you think about it. Who was wandering around abandoned buildings and hopping over and just for to come home and sell it on eBay? Who wants to do that for a living?
She's a rich girl. She's done everything else, right?
Oh, that's true.
And she's Lady Lara Croft.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she's the lady.
And this is the only way she can get a thrill anymore. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
I could just too dull otherwise.
So there's nothing behind you? That's that room with that hole.
Yeah. I liked the movies with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't like the best movies ever, but as far as like a Tomb Raider movie goes, I feel like it was acceptable. That's
Yeah.
coming from somebody who was really into the games at that time.
Yeah, it was just a mission. You know?
Well, the little monster she fought with the heads that turned, they actually have a monster like that or a boss like that in number 3.
Oh.
So they definitely took some things from the game, less things from the second movie. But yeah, there was a boss like that in number 3. You know, her punching a shark, that was very Tomb Raider. I hated that level. That's a number 2.
Yeah.
Where you're underwater with the sharks and stuff. And then what you go into is really cool though, because you go into like what's it?
Scorpion.
You go into an upside down boat that's underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's pretty cool. And like the whole level, the boat's like upside down.
Yeah.
I gotta try to jump to this.
Yeah, you got it. At least there's water underneath you.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I could come in here.
What? Isn't that where the raptor was running your face?
Yeah, is this the same water? I guess it is. Thought it was a different one. Thought it was a different waterfall. I don't know.
Walk around aimlessly.
More than one. Alright, well, I'll climb back up there. Try to make that retarded jump one more time.
You don't shimmy jump?
Maybe. I'll try. But I don't remember that mechanic. Remember that being a thing.
Yeah.
Maybe if I got a little closer to the edge.
Well, look what the compass does for you. Did it tell us to go backwards?
I would assume so.
All the red? So yeah, gotta get there. I mean, does she have a ball mechanic too? I don't think you're tall enough or short enough to fit here.
Ah!
Hey, don't fall damage.
I think that's about it for that. I don't think I'm getting up like that. I have more talent than what I got to get up there. Anywho. on in pretty much everything else.
What's in there?
The
Is it
other,
all-
the other font.
Nothing?
I don't know, sometimes it's hard to tell because the camera won't turn. So you just kind of are like, where am I? I don't know. It looks like a place, but I could be wrong. Yeah, see, they put a lot of these little alcoves and stuff.
Go
on-
back to PlayStation 1 graphics. So it makes it easy.
They put a lot of those little alcoves and stuff so you can have like a place to fight the dinosaurs and stuff, but
What's in... And there's nothing... What's that?
that's not what I was looking at. I already been there. I was looking at that. Looks like a skeleton up there. Doesn't it?
A what?
A skeleton?
Oh, yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
I don't think you can get up there, but it makes me want to try. I could explore the beginning more. I haven't really been in that area much.
Okay.
Dude, look at that waterfall. Right there. Right?
Yep.
Which one of those movies was your favorite?
I don't know. Probably one. I don't know.
Stop it.
The new world. The new one was good.
Well, maybe I'll just do that to get up it then. What do you think about that? Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this new one coming out. It's like they're steering away from the fact that dinosaurs are supposed to be scary. That kind of seems like where the Jurassic World movies have been going. Because, I mean, you remember with that first one, boy, when you get to that kitchen scene
Yeah.
with the raptors, that's like terrifying.
Yeah. It's not about the terrifying anymore. It's about the accepting as them as pets.
I know, that's why I said it seems like they're trying to steer away from that, and I don't really like that. I like this scary how do you survive the dinosaurs stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I even like the T-Rex in the city stuff, and
What's in that one?
I don't remember. That's the water I crawled out of. I like this T-Rex in the city stuff. Like, I like, even though the dog got eaten, and that's kind of sad, I did like the fact that that kid looked out the window and that.
Oh, yeah.
And T-Rex is freaking out their swim pool.
Yeah, childhood trauma, yeah. Best part.
Wait, that's hilarious. Alright. Cross this river. And see what's over here now. Now that theme song just stuck in my head.
Yeah. Grace has childhood trauma.
I mean, I gotta climb back up here.
Is your swimming inverted?
Yeah. I was just being blown away by a current. I don't know that I really found it traumatizing, but it was just a little sad.
Yeah.
Mostly it was just kind of funny.
Yeah, Jurassic World. Number 1?
Now that part in number 3, where he's on the airplane and then he's having that dream and then the dinosaur's like...
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that was funny.
Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, there was definitely some good laughs.
The pterodactyls were pretty cool in that one.
Yeah.
And you got to see a Spinosaurus, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to get what's her face on the phone.
Oh yeah. And poop.
He's like, it's the dinosaur man.
Yo, yeah.
And that Spinosaurus is like trying to drown them. Oh, can't even hold on to the leg. The current's just too strong. But yeah, that kitchen scene, I feel like they were trying to do that with like the Indoraptor, but it just didn't hit the same. Because they didn't build up the anticipation the way that they did with the Raptors in the first movie.
Yeah.
You know, so it just wasn't the same. Like, don't get me wrong, the Indoraptor is like would be terrifying in real life, but
Yeah.
it just didn't feel the same watching it. Also, that scene with the T-Rex when they're in the truck,
Oh yeah.
that's great.
Well, I mean, the
I will say on number 2, the part with the camper is pretty good
Yeah.
too. Like, that was pretty good.
yeah.
I enjoyed that. But see, they did the same thing. They built up the anticipation more. Like, I feel like with the Indoraptor, they were more about, like, this is actually a clone of this person and that one. Blah, blah, blah. Who the freak cares?
Yeah. Indoraptor was cool, but T-Rex and the new one looks terrifying. Oh, I didn't mean. Dang, Jessica.
Sorry.
You can't look up and grab this one?
No. It won't let you grab them. Okay? It's designed to be annoying.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, I was kind of happy they didn't let the Indominus Rex kill the T-Rex, because I was like,
Oh yeah.
that'd be some BS, man. That T-Rex done had to make it all the way back from like San Francisco or wherever the frick they were, and number
Oh,
2.
yeah. You already said that before, Gray. But yeah, they definitely do look like they're from Dune. The dinosaurs in the new one looks like they're straight out of Dune. The game. We got 5 people watching.
Alright, so. But, yeah, I think that was it. In number 2, they tried a little bit with the Raptors in that scene.
Yeah.
And she does the, like, gymnastics thing to, like, knock the Raptor out of the thing. You remember?
Yeah. The drone, right?
They're in that little, like, those old shacky buildings that are left over. And she does the, like, gymnastics thing on the pole and, like, Raptors out. And, like, it was pretty good. Like, the one part that they really built up the anticipation was when they're trying to hide from it and the Raptor's, like, trying to dig underneath the door. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Not as good as the kitchen scene, but in the first one, but that part in particular is pretty good. You know what movie I haven't seen in a long time?
What?
That I liked the entire series? Tremors.
Oh, what? We watched that not too long ago.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
I thought you were showing it to our son.
No. 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 That just got funnier and funnier the more it went on.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Tremors, the first one with just the big worms was funny, and then they come up with the ass blasters.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's the best name we could come up with, y'all.
Yeah. Brian said, watch out, there's a wall there.
Where? I don't see no
When you
wall.
fell?
I don't see no wall. But yeah, one of my favorite Kevin Bacon movies. That and The Invisible Man. I like that Kevin Bacon movie too.
You unlock something?
Lock something. I got the. Oh, I think it's below me.
Oh, you blocked off the river.
No. No, guess I'm not being. But I'm still on the wrong side.
Oh, yeah. You're on the wrong side? You're not supposed to go that way?
Oh, no, for a second there I thought I couldn't, but no,
Oh.
I can.
Shotgun!
Yeah, do you remember that? The Invisible Man with the Kevin Bacon?
Yeah.
And him touching that girl's boob?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You want to know why I remember that?
Why?
Because me and my brother were watching that, and then there was that booby scene, and my mom was like, and my brother was like, are you sure we should be watching this? And then my mom was like, she can look in the mirror if she wants to see boobies. I don't know what's down here. We're gonna find out. Hopefully some oxygen at some point. Bro, if this were me, I would be panicking. I don't know about you. I don't know that
Yeah, that was a long minute.
yeah, I would. Every time it turned and there wasn't an opening, I would be panicking.
Yeah.
I would not be calm in that situation.
Grace said another thirsty boy with no shotgun. Or with the shotgun.
Mm-hmm. I would be convinced I was about to die.
Yeah. So how do you change weapons? In the menu?
Yeah. Should I pull out the shotty?
Who do you gotta fight next?
I don't know.
You already did the T-Rex, so...
I know, but it's just fun.
Yeah? $10 bullets? It might not be that much fun. side of the river now.
Yep. River's gone
Oh,
now. Blocked it off.
but that board's got holes in it. How is that possible?
Well, that's what happened.
Doesn't it have holes in it?
No.
I guess it doesn't.
We blocked the river off. That's what happened.
There's a... oh. No. Don't go that way.
I'm not.
That's it. I
just-
think it's the waterfall.
It is. I was just checking the riverbed
Yeah.
for stuffs and things.
Yeah. Oh, almost.
Darn it. Tried. It's a smidge too far for a backflip. So what else happened?
I must have had a door opening. What's still left? That's what I was thinking
That's where I came in.
about. Oh. Is it?
Yeah, that's where I came in. When I came in
The
from
start of the game?
yeah, when I came in from
Yeah.
the level, see?
Yeah.
But I may have missed something when I dropped down earlier. From up there.
Oh. So you have to go back?
I mean, I don't have to. I was just saying I may have.
Oh, check it out. I like that mid-air change. Direction change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could check into water.
Yeah, check it out. Did we go this way last time?
This is the entrance from the tunnel.
Yeah.
A very long tunnel
Yeah.
that would very much have me convinced. I don't. There is many things she does that I don't know how there isn't like a panic mode button. Like, you do this for too much longer, panic will ensue. This woman's got nerves of steel.
Yeah. Stand there and let a raptor come at you.
Yeah, and not at all be surprised that it's a raptor.
Yeah.
You know, does what you find in all your unexplored caves, raptors.
You mad at the no jiggle physics?
You gotta play Blood Rain for that.
Yeah, Blood Rain.
Oh, unfortunate souls. So sad. I might have to take a break for a minute here and get some Tylenol or something because... Get up there! My head is hurting.
Yeah, that's about it.
I have to go back down.
Blood Rain is peak sexy.
repetitive, but whatever. Alright, so...
There ain't nothing back there, is there?
This is where I came from.
I know, but there ain't nothing over here. That's where the raptors was and everything. I checked all that place.
Not with the water off. You know, and
Oh.
since I turned those cogs and stuff, I mean, unless that's the only thing.
Remember I said, it's still got the pond down there. Are you saying the water's off in all the island?
I don't have no idea, Dwayne.
Oh, is that what we're looking for?
You know about as much as I do.
I thought you beat this game.
See? Right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it's been a really long time. I think...
Thanks. Yeah.
I think maybe 2008 was the last time I played one of the first 3 games.
Automatic doors. Hey, one secret found.
Oh. I keep sitting on my leg all stupid, and then I sit on it for way too long.
Yeah. You gonna take a break?
Yeah, I need to get some Tylenol or something.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.